Hello everybody and welcome to this stimulus package update. My name is Randy and this channel is the Late Night Grind channel. Today is Friday, October the 9th, and this week has been a crazy week of stimulus talk among the politicians. Earlier in the week, I was actually fully prepared to make a video on how we are never going to see any stimulus money again, including PPP, including extra unemployment. The only thing that I was going to be prepared to talk on that we might continue to see are things like eviction bans or maybe some low-level extra unemployment benefits. I was actually going to make a video because Donald Trump basically called off all stimulus negotiations earlier in the week. And shortly after that, he tweeted out saying, well, no, actually, he wants direct checks, $1,200 checks, to go out to the people. And he can do that immediately if Congress acts. Of course, the Democrats are against that. They want a more comprehensive bill. And so after that, talks were back on. The word was that Nancy Pelosi and Steve Mnuchin were back talking again, or at least we're going to get in contact and begin talking stimulus packages again. Wednesday came around, and Nancy Pelosi basically said, no, we need to talk about a major comprehensive solution. This is what the Democrats have been pushing for all along. The Republicans, while they're willing to put together a comprehensive solution, still don't want to go as high as what the Democrats want to pursue, which is about a $2.2 trillion or more stimulus package. Republicans want to still remain in the neighborhood of about $1.6 trillion. A lot of the American people are just wondering, why can't we just do the $1,200 stimulus checks and some of the unemployment enhancements and just do that separately as the president proposed? Whether you are for the president or against the president, it seems like it would be a pretty straightforward solution, or at least a temporary solution. However, that's not the case. Nancy Pelosi is fervently against Donald Trump in pretty much everything he does. I firmly believe that Nancy Pelosi does want to put together a stimulus package and get money to the people, but she seems to want to be doing it on her own terms. And so yesterday I was actually going to make a video of how, well, it doesn't look as good as we think. We probably shouldn't hold our breath in terms of getting stimulus money. But today is Friday morning, and from what I just read, Nancy Pelosi and Steve Mnuchin are back. They are back and they are talking again. They are looking at more stimulus negotiations. Whether or not we'll really see anything before the election is highly doubtful. I have hopes that there will be some sort of bill that gets voted on, but just seeing the state of things right now in Washington, it doesn't look good. I wouldn't hold my breath. Like I said, however, there will be pressure. There is going to be pressure, especially after the election. If Donald Trump gets reelected, there's going to be a lot of pressure because the unemployment benefits will be running out, the eviction moratorium will be running out, and a lot of those things affect everybody on both sides of the aisle. Whether or not Donald Trump gets in or not, I don't know. But regardless, we're still hopeful that something is going to get done. I'm just not holding my breath that it's going to get done or get voted on before the election. Of course, we know that once something gets voted on, even if it's approved, will still probably take another month, maybe 2 months, probably a month to get out to the people. So that's where we stand right now. I'm going to try to do these updates a lot more frequently. This seems to be like a very rapidly changing situation in Washington. And so hopefully something can get done. You never know. Sometimes you might just wake up in the middle of the night and see a headline that something was done, something was agreed upon that can get voted on. You never know. So continue to check back for these updates. Hopefully something can get done for the American people. This is not necessarily money just to hand the American people. This is money to stimulate the American economy. So just keep that in mind. But once again, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you clicking on this video and checking it out. I would also appreciate it if you would subscribe. This is a brand new channel, and I'm just trying to kind of get it off the ground here, talking about a topic that interests me. So if you would go ahead, hit that like button and also that subscribe button, I'd really appreciate it. So before I sign off, I actually wanted to talk to you guys a little bit more about kind of this channel and some of the related things. Like I said, my name is Randy, and I actually have a couple other YouTube channels. My family actually has a family YouTube channel. It's called Family for Real. I will link it in the description below. It's basically a whole bunch of family fun that my wife, my kids, and I, we all do all sorts of crazy stuff. We were vloggers from years ago. We kind of put it on pause for a couple of years because life just got really crazy and really busy. But we just uploaded a new video recently. So if you have kids or family and that interests you, go ahead and check that out. And also, my wife has a channel called Highway to Momsville, where she actually talks about a lot of different things revolving around motherhood or household stuff, organization, homeschooling. There's actually a lot about homeschooling. So some of her last 3, 4, 5 videos have been all about homeschooling, since this year is a big transition year for a lot of people that have been trying homeschool for the first time, or maybe they're doing virtual school and it still kind of feels like homeschool. So she has a bunch of videos like that. So I will link those channels in the description below. So I'd also appreciate it if you would just go ahead and check those out. If you have any interest, please subscribe. And also click that bell notification icon. That way you'll know when we put out videos and you can go check them out. All right, guys, I appreciate you watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.